We start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video, we had entry since the price was within this move at the 22 cent, exactly here. And when in my last video, when the price was here, I mentioned we should take out the trade in either in break even or small profit. Because I mentioned the ways moving can give us a drop, and this is what we get. Because we mentioned maybe we put this, we can put this two relative to each other as a flat. All right, as you can see, one drop. Now the question is whether this one can retest 0.1919 cent or not. First of all, we move to daily chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. We don't have anything, but mostly any reversal based on lower time frame, we will be more happy to look for trade. And if we move to forward chart, we're looking same at this too. We want to see the flat, and that's mean we had a flat, running flat. We want to see the reversal. But the only question, can we expect this one turn to internal flat in relative to this for one more drop? For sure, if we get one more drop, at least with the breakout of the previous low, any reversal can give us better confirmation. But it doesn't mean the price cannot reverse from here. From now, any reversal will take the trade. Okay, that's me right now. We'll look at this one based on 1 hour chart. As I mentioned, the best things technically we want this price retest the previous low. But if we see any trade setup based on 1 hour within this one, we will take the trade and we start to manage. Now we move to 1 hour chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. Based on what we have right now, we don't have any trade setup from here. But if we see any reversal as a sharp move flag, we will take the trade, and having entry above this, which is 23 cent, also is an option. But we should know that having entry at 23, what we want if we want to see the breakout, price tag breaking, continue with the price tag, which is not moving, still we should know that may this one turn to in, still we can put in relative to this for this flat, because the price haven't retest this low. That's why we mentioned if the price drop and retest, at least retest the previous low, then we can consider this flat is finished. Any reversal we can look for long term. But if we get any trade either by having a flag or having entry at the 23 cent, if what we want to see the sharp move break and continue, we need to see the breakout of the previous top, which is to almost 24 cent. If not, because at when we see the breakout of 24 cent, then we can move over stop loss. If we have entry at the 23 cent, we can move over stop loss at break even. If not, we should know may this one turn to a flat for one more drop. That's why when the price tag we see if it's not moving within the first hour, we take out the trade. Okay, it doesn't mean the price if the from here move a bit higher with the breakout of this, still we cannot look for this flat. We can look for the flat as expanding. But when the price, after the breakout of the 23, when the price broke the previous top, at least we can move our stop loss to break even. Anyway, having entry above this is risky, and what we want the price break and continue the price tag. This is not moving within the first or maximum second hour, we take out the trade. And right now we're looking at this. If we get any trade setup, we take. But the best thing is if the price can retest the previous low, because we can confirm with this flat. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.